Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 5th of June 2025. Grab your morning beverage and welcome to the stream. Today we'll be jumping back into the horrific visions, building up more masks, clearing out more of the map whilst wearing them to unlock even more masks and get currency all the faster. Without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hope you're doing well today. You're almost through the week. Take it steady, keep yourselves hydrated. You've got this. Now we've still got no indication as to how long Horrific Visions is going to last. But I'm hoping it's at least 4 more weeks or so. What I think we do today is we try and, as I said, clear out as much as Stormwind we can on 2 masks.
Even though the core way is usable
That
again,
way we unlock even more and can keep trying to push ourselves. Look, it's another trench coat wearing son of a gun. It's an alternate timeline, Barrow. My goodness. Do we have any more? We can. Let's buff up our time waste thing. Oh, it'll let me buff it all the way, but I don't have enough of the currency. Well, that'll be all the upgrades as well. So we'll be lasting all the longer, which is fantastic. Let's get her going. Now, 3 masks was proving a little troublesome. However, we only need to be wearing 2 in order to unlock more, so I think we start with that and then start ramping it up and see how far we can push it. And I think starting next week, I'll get a checklist together of how to find all the hidden mounts and stuff, and we'll have an investigate how we can do so. I just want to make sure we're building up enough of this currency and getting these masks unlocked first. There's also all these tributes that I have not yet built up fully, which I still don't fully understand.
A staging ground.
How many masks have we got on? Thing behind me, reduce maximum sanity, increases health and damage.
All to submit to the old god, or be purged.
I'm annoyed that I have to squid face, but such as it is. Okay, there are some different modifiers. I just don't like that it's between, there's only 2, and 2 of the zones have the same. It'd be more interesting if there was a different one for each. I think the fastest way to, the Mage Tower one took the longest. So I think we start in the Dwarven District and make our way round the other way.
Don't do anything.
Gotta remember, without Sorodormi with us, we cannot use the orb to bring us back when we're dead. Just gotta keep it moving. Yum.
Please save my son.
It looks like we can find the more, maybe it's more masks we put on, we find more of these caches. The children! Run, children. As we saw last time in Stormwind, different doors are opening up with different stuff in them each time, which I love. Mysterious green liquid. Oh, the vials are now just about. That's interesting. Let's nip in these stores. The ethereal. Greetings, hero. I come to you with a proposition. Your efforts within these visions have captured our attention. We too seek to extract power from the mind of Azeroth. Crystals like the one you see before us are of particular interest to me. Bring me as many as you can find. Once I have them, I'll take my leave. After I reward you for your services, of course. I'll see what I can find. Like what one in front of you? Okay, is that like a mini side quest, or is that ongoing tween visions? Oh, this crystal. No. assume it means that. I unlocked another thing to go and find? I'm already taking too long. We're meant to be bombing through it. We've got to drink all of the potions, even if some of them will drain our sanity. Some of them give us it back, so it's worth the risk. Rah! Plague barrels. Angry bugs. Okay. Doesn't seem to do anything though, other than just something to fight. There's still a lot of the discovery aspect of it, and again, if I knew there was no time limit, I would be more game to take it real slow. But given there is no clear end date, at some point we're going to have to Google it.
Set these explosives around the area. I'll get to work on
We
the
now
detonator.
see dark delusions.
Stay safe.
Yeah, enough. Voila. Mines. Why did it throw me out? Oh, it's like a... Wants me to be hyper-specific. Fuck off! I was nowhere near it. It's off. Stop. Okay, bubble doesn't help me through there. That's frustrating. Go away, ghost. The banister, yeah, that's the way to go. Green one. Experimental buff mine. Sure, nothing appears to be happening, but alright. All that way for a weird buff? I don't know about that game. That seemed just like a waste of time. Shouldn't have had to use one of these so soon. We keep her moving. Bike? Why is there a bike? Isn't that one of the mounts? Must be a way to unlock that bike. Oh, look, now it's just chilling. Okay. There'll be some way to find an item to interact with that bike. Now it's gone. Wild. Crash. Ghost, fuck off. I haven't seen any of those crystals the Ethereal wanted.
You're causing quite a ruckus. Time to die.
Oh, that sucked. It was draining us sanity as well. At least killing those gets us some sanity back. I still want to explore. I still want to find out what's in the corners and all these houses when they're open. I missed the bomb. Yum. Oh, there's a crystal. You know, I imagine they're on a per run basis, I suppose. Hasn't really popped up anywhere. Oh, it's not saying you have 2 crystals.
That's all of them. Detonate the explosives and let's get out of here.
He was in the Cathedral District, so I guess at the end, if we've time, we'll go and nip by him.
So, you like to play with explosives, do you? Then let's play.
Look out!
You've made a grave mistake. I don't
Mr. Deep Forge. We're good, thank you. Enough explosives for a lifetime.
Go on ahead. I'll destroy the forge to ensure it never makes another weapon for N'Zoth.
Good luck, Kelsey. We move on.
What do you mean?
What is anything in the canal?
Escaped? Find her. I want her dead before day's end.
Champion.
Hello, Valeria.
Lieutenants hold the keys to SI-7 headquarters. They're hunting down anyone who opposes N'Zoth. We kill them, take the keys, and then we kill Shaw.
Valeria, you can't hide from me.
Okay.
Sanguinor.
Be free. Okay, we just drink more potions.
I need
Risks aside. I'm still, my hand has not gotten used to rebinding my interrupt key where I had the interact one before. It's gonna take some doing to rebuild muscle memory. Drink every vial. Oh, bad vial. To the bar. Dude. Don't disorientate me in here, that's really mean. So not every rare gives me sanity back, it's only elites, I guess. 3 crystals. Again, I don't see a number 3 anywhere. I don't see 3 crystals in my bag. Could there be something in the well? Not that I can see. Getting slapped by assassins. More juice, please. Here, I don't see any there. Oh, killing the bear carpet gave me a buff. I see. So there is a reason. I just don't know what that mine gave me. Increased damage done by 10%. That seems about right.
Got the key. This thing is what drove Sean mad.
No package. Back to the warehouse with you.
I need to get closer.
There's a note on the
Keys
PvP
need
door.
to be used at the same time. You take one monolith, I'll take
can't
the
read.
other. Now it's just us and
Alright,
Sean.
sure.
Let's
Got to
finish
remember
this.
not to look at the eyeballs. As long as I'm literally got them on the other side of me, we're alright. And he does that big drop.
Azeroth grants me sight. I see everything.
The many eyes. Give us eyes. Nope, don't look at it. There we go.
It's done. But Stormwind is still lost. I'm leaving the city.
We made continual
I suggest
progress
you do
on
the same.
Elden Ring yesterday, by the
Watch your
way.
back.
On Night Rain, I should say. Got another couple of bosses down, one of which was done solo, which I was very excited about. Did not expect to do so, but it was worth it. The solo run can be done, even if you're as flailing as I tend to be, which is an excellent sign. But I continue to really enjoy that game. I always figured I'd enjoy a more roguelike take on the Souls formula.
Foolish paladin.
Who are these?
The light has abandoned you. Embrace the
Why is there a rubber duck in the fountain? I don't know why this group's here, but a mask. Return it to the altar. Oh, there's just one here. Blood begets blood, and the weight of the fallen lingers in the air like a whispered curse. Activate my orb. Those who stand witness to your wrath feel it creeping into their bones, driving them to strike harder. Desperation masquerading as courage. Vengeance does not end violence, it only feeds the storm. Sure. Okay, so some of the masks are just about, which is interesting. Glad I came over here to investigate. What's that toy maker about with whatever gimmick his shit needed? Hanging bodies. He's so sad.
I'm out of range.
There's a tentacle well. I'm sure there's probably some secret or way to interact with that. It's because it's so oddly specific.
Dare pilfer my greatest prize. Such glorious pain.
Visitor, this dude, and then it's open cages. Think. Off, ghost. Still have the mage quarter to do. I have been a little slow, to be fair, while I was investigating stuff. Okay, free the people. Investigate the trash. Don't know why we're investigating trash, but sure. Coagulated garbage. Disgusting. Run around and free people. Ah! Vomiting. Don't know why. Could be any number of these buffs and debuffs. Cursed horseshoe. Perhaps these should be destroyed somewhere. Okay. Stable? Stable where Shaw was? Or a blacksmith, because that's where you could destroy a thing. Again, I'm not too bothered about it yet. I'm just finding interesting things. But for now, I need to focus on the run ahead. So many questions. So many things to find. Oh, bad drink. Another bad drink! Get fucked, game. That's mean. Please, one of you help. Ah! 100 sanity back. You'd love to see it. I keep drinking because we kind of have to at the moment. I'll build up that other altar. We also had, by the way, last night, Sony's State of Play. We had Unreal a couple of days ago as well, so we're really starting to get into the swing of the month of June. What used to be, you know, the big E3 reveal season is now Summer Game Fest and multiple little individual shows. And Sony had an awful lot to show off. It was very, as one might expect, Japanese focused. Wasn't a huge amount of necessarily first party. A lot of stuff Sony was backing. And I will forget some stuff. They started with a what looked to be one of those musical Tetris games. Very stylish, very fancy. Been a few over the years. Hogger poster? No way. The infamous Snow Leader Hogger adorns the poster. Text reads, "Dinner alive." Alive is almost scratched out. Take the poster. Oh, shit! Hello, Hogger. Gave me a Nemesis shards. Fuse 2 Nemesis shards together to reforge the mask. It's another separate one. I wonder if that's between runs or if I'm just linked to that. Anyway, they then showed off a game from Suda51, who's a pretty famous developer in terms of the crazy and wacky and wonderful things he's done over the years. And that seems to be a zombie sci-fi brawler called Romeo is a Dead Man, which, as far as names go, is pretty ridiculous, but it looked like a lot of fun, to be perfectly honest. I'm not big on my zombie games. It might not be one I end up picking up, but it's very silly. Silent Hill got a new game. I think it's been rumoured for a while, or they've talked briefly about it, but Silent Hill, and it was just like Japanese schoolgirl just seeing bad shit and some real creepy enemies. Not my cup of tea. It looks sufficiently creepy. It's not for me. And then there was all sorts of little announcements. There was the Final Fantasy Tactics getting a remaster. I know a lot of folks have a lot of love for that game, so it's always good to see when an audience gets served like that with one of their favourites. Can they argue with it? We had a game called Sea of Remains, Sea of Remnants, one of the two, which is like if Sea of Thieves went more ham on the Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag ship combat. Sea of Thieves it's a lot of fun, but the individual nature of how ship combats work meant it just wasn't as fast and fluid as I would have liked. Whereas this seems much more in the vein of line up your ship and do a broadside at a giant crab hoarding treasure. That actually looked really cool. There's some interesting ideas. And lots of just stunning big visuals as well. There's a game called Tides of Tomorrow, which is very curious because it it seems to be a game about your choices and whatnot, but it's also your world is being affected by other players and their choices, and then you're dealing with their consequences. Like if they crossed a dude and this faction is after them, this faction will now suddenly be attacking you. There's some really cool ideas going on there. It didn't really... I think it showed well, it's just hard to explain. But that was absolutely fascinating. We'll have to see how it ends up. What else did we have? Bloodstained, which was from Igor, the old Castlevania director. Back at it again with Bloodstained 2 with a lot more 3D stuff. Looked very snazzy. Brother's a big fan of those. I'm sure he'll be diving in. I've done it again in this zone. I've missed one because I've gone slightly the wrong way. The Astrobot folks were like, hey, our game did really well. Here's some more levels. Great. Lovely to see. And then what I think was the most interesting game of their showing, which was Marvel Tokon Fighting Spirit from Arc System Works, The Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue people. A fighting game, just Marvel, kind of eating Capcom's lunch, being Marvel versus Capcom, except this isn't a versus game, it's just straight up Marvel. And I tell you what, their take on the Marvel characters, going really Japanese with it, was delightful to see. And it's a 4v4, which is wild. That's breaking new ground in the tag space. And it just looked bonkers in the best of ways. Whether or not we see any more of these... oh, and how could I forget? The folks who made Hitman World of Assassination, IO, are making a James Bond game. Which that's been rumoured for a long time now. And if any studio could do it, it was them. And that looks fantastic as well. Again, not really... I'm not a big one for me spies and me stealths and that kind of thing. But it did look very visually impressive. Can't argue with that. You son of a bitch. Not right, can't hit him at this distance. Oh, bubble gets me through. And down you go. Quickly now, where is the portal? There we go. See if we have enough things for that ethereal. Ethereal's over here, isn't he? Oh, and then there was a reboot of Thief. Found 3 crystals, take them and be on your way. Yes, these will serve our purpose nicely. This has been a lucrative transaction. What do you give me, Ethereal? A box. Sure, he just gave me some mementos. I'll take it. Alright, to Valeria. Not Valeria, Valeria. Tentacles, please. So there was a lot shown there that I think was pretty impressive. And as I say, we're in that what used to be the E3 window of different press conferences. We have Summer Game Fest tomorrow evening, which we'll do a watch along for. And then there's an indie game dev, there's a woman-led show specifically, women making games, there's the Xbox One, that's the PC gaming show. You got all the bombs and stuff as well. What's the one that's looking at me? I got sheeped. Hide. Casting all of their different stuffs. Oh, I just lost 200 sanity for being too close. And then I got 500 back for the thing that saved my bacon. No, the sheep's gonna get me killed. Nearly there, it's okay. If I can just finish her off. Ooh, gotcha. Pushing it. But got her. You dark gaze. Hey! We can get visions for the Reek Pet and even more Stormwind.
Indeed. Take solace in the knowledge that should it ever come to pass.
And I got
you
250
shall be ready
unique
to end
pets.
it.
For some reason. Okay, this Nemesis shard's stuck, which is interesting. What are the two pets I got there? It popped so quickly. Reek. And a feral vermin. Hang on. Oh yes, it's a little chaos boy. Mmm. Delicious. What was the other one? An angry rabbit. Sure. Right, let's grab all these. Another mask. Beautiful. The Maggie. Twisting their magic to manipulate and conquer the world. Imagining greater power, they tread along the lines of Void's domain. In these pursuits, this Maggie came to the realization that in the depths of one's imagination lies truly dark and terrible things. We barely did it with them. I was exploring about a bit, but we did get them all. And another. Beautiful. Mask of the Pained. Trading in secrets, trading in lies. Operating on the fringes are all the Spy Master knows. His lost passions, lost loves are all gone. Crushed under his own duty and loyalty to the crown. Nothing is left. Nothing but the pain. Pain is an apt tutor and tool, and one in which the Void knows intimately. Return my mask if you dare to feel the forms pain can take. How many masks is that now? Oh, and another. Pop necklace, more to sell. In the face of multitudes, by our multitudes will the world drown and feed the hunger of our gods. Only by bathing in the blood of our foes may one rise to the exaltation of our masters and unleash their never-ending multitudes for themselves. So that's like another 4 masks, and then there's just this one that needed a shard. Feels like that shard one is likely a 2-parter. You get 1 shard from Stormwind and 1 from Orgrimmar.
Even though the core way is usable again, there is still
Suddenly
plenty of
burning.
construction work and rubble clearing needed.
We do have enough to get the last of these. We have the memories. Hang on, I want to see what else is there. Get the other achievements. Complete all objectives with any 5 masks in a single visit. Mark 5. Obtain all 8. Complete all objectives with any 3 active. And get a load of these. Okay. So now we have an achievement to do 5. Seems doable. First revival you perform on an ally costs no sanity. I don't know how that works solo. I don't think it does. Morning, Emilis. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so now we need to do 5. Let's hand in these other masks. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna nip by the provisioner and sell some shit. Okay.
I will see you again.
How will these stack up? Probably very difficult. I wish you the best of luck in Tempest Keep and your drops. May you find what you seek. Still building these tributes. Maybe as they build, they're giving me these buffs. Yeah, they are being built and doing more. Okay, let's start handing these masks in. As my madness and torment is not enough, feel free to invite even more pain in the future. Hollow of the multitudes. Satiated in the blood of multitudes now and forever, for our wanks will be endless and consume the world. Slurred my R a bit there. It's alright. Dark imagination. The riskly edges of your sanity will now manifest if you so choose to engage them. And another. Vengeance. Be prepared to face the wrath of your enemies should you don this mask. Okay, we are missing but one. The Nemesis. Yep, I thought so. There was Hogger in Stormwind, and then a hero in Orgrimmar. Fights any who try and disturb his weapon. Okay, we'll have to find that one next week, but that's most of them. How do I know what mask does what? And renders the wearer prone to additional madnesses. Increases mementos gain. Oh no, that's just the thing. I don't know. Let's see what they all do before we put one back. Multitudes, more enemies will be present. That doesn't seem too bad. Dark imaginations. When below 50% of max sanity, occasionally summon enemies from the void. Great. Very nice and good. Daredevil is increases sanity damage by 400%. Ah, fuck that. Vengeance. Killing enemies will bolster nearby ally damage by 15%. Am I wearing all of them? I am. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, what do we want to get rid of? We get rid of Long Night. Put that one back. And I can drop 2 more. We take off Daredevil. Because we want to just be able to last more than anything else. And Sanity Drain is one of the biggest ones. At 5. Burning Bridge, Dark Imagination, Pain, Multitudes, and Vengeance. Enemy damage and health is increased by 125%. They'll be buffed when I kill them. There'll be more enemies. I'll get more madness. While below sanity, it'll summon more dudes. My moving it drains zones. That's fine. We have like way more sanity now, which means I'm actually more tempted to go and explore, but that I think is going to be difficult with how much damage is going on. So I think the goal today is to get a full clear of Stormwind with this many masks on. And I think not having our sanity reduced by 50% is probably going to do pretty well. And as I say, the next couple of weeks will then be secret hunting. Mount finding. We will need to do the full clear of Orgrimmar as well at 5 masks. But that can be like step 1 next time in Orgrimmar. Okay, and then I can actually start earning these mementos. How many more mementos am I going to be earning with this many? It just says increases. It doesn't necessarily say by how much. I'd have to do some research. Alright, before we get into what might well be some very hellish runs, I'm going to take a quick bio break. So stretch your legs, fill your beverage. I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. I'll see you soon. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Is there a Black Temple skip to Illidan? I am unsure, Emilis. I am unsure. I'd give it a quick Google. If so many groups are doing it, then there'll be some instructional videos out there, I'm sure. Now, for this run, I think the hardest part is going to be actually fighting Illyria at the end there. But with so much more sanity, I think I can survive it. It's just all these damage buffs, we'll see. People's eyes. Oh, yep, that's more dudes. Also, the spawning of more enemies isn't necessarily a bad thing, assuming we get more stuff. Periodically strike those nearby, healing me for my health. Why is that a bad thing? Oh, I am taking way more damage. Alright. Oh, you want to do it without any skips, i.e. groups, please stop it. Got feared, and I don't know why. And I pulled 2 more. Need a bubble. Okay, they go down quick enough, it's just I am squishy. Okay, oh, there's a note. Morgan's notes. Potions, okay. There's no time, Morgan. I apologise. Ah, you bastard. Probably should have read his note. Curse my failing memories. I've stashed many potions around Stormwind to help people in times of need. But such that I cannot recall which is which. I'm going to start taking notes, as some of them can be quite dangerous. Aye, but it's very unclear, you son of a bitch. I think the route we took last time was probably best for it.
My son.
I know, Trallian, it's okay. Assuming more enemies means we get more mementos, it's probably a good thing there's more about. You could start a group, Emily's saying Black Temple, no skip! Oh, the Cursed Horseshoe, but we found it earlier. So maybe while investigating the zones, we will actually find where the horseshoe goes. Maybe the stable, maybe the blacksmith, maybe we chuck it in a well. Trying to logically think through where it might be. These fights are taking a lot longer. My health is just in general a lot lower. As long as I keep myself topped up, it's nothing we can't deal with, I don't think. Run, children! No, thank you, I'm too scared. No, Melissa, be okay. Let's see if we get that bear buff again in here. That seems to be the reason to do these. Mr. Ethereal, I'll get your free crystals.
It's too far away.
Kill the bear. Feels pretty good that the bear one spawns if it's going to give you just a haste buff each time. Yep. Wood. There must be something to do with all those rotting apples around that tree.
You don't have to do this. Resist! Fight back!
Bye, gnomes. Come on, Kelsey, let's move.
Everyone's gone insane. They're stockpiling weapons for Nazoth's armies in the Dwarven district. We have to destroy them. Set these explosives around the area.
Oh no, it's going to have bugs on the screen.
Stay safe.
I don't like it. At least it's not necessarily gameplay affecting. I just have to jump on occasion, which I do anyway, to be fair. One group at a time, we're all fine. Having to be a little more locked in. Come here. The Rangers. Think.
You're causing quite a ruckus. Time to die.
No, thank you. Okay, boss doing a chunk more damage. Oh, and then I pulled loads. Alright. Wake of Ashes just doing the work. You donk down the explosives. Keep ourselves topped off. We're all good. Potion. Can I throw the horseshoe in here anywhere? In the anvil? Into the forge? Is it an item in my inventory? No. Okay. We'll figure that out at some point. This specifically named dude, don't understand. The gallows. Oh, as if they brought back the gallows. How am I only just noticing that for the first time? That's grim. Hit this trash bag because why not? We're here. Void Fire Death Cycle frame. Okay, there's the bike again. Tag the bike frame so it will be extracted with you. Okay. Does that just mean I get it this time? Assuming I get out alive? That's interesting. Did I have to fight it the once and then the next run I got it? That's strange, but I'll take it. I'll get a bike out of it. One of those bikes was on one of the big Secrets of Azeroth quest lines. One was like a Mountain Dew promotion. One may have been the shop. I can't quite remember. Hey, good shit, MLS. Best of luck within the Black Temple. Still some of my favourite dialogue from Illidan and Akama in there.
And let's get out of here.
Oh, you'll be fine. It's not time... Oh, no, it is time walking. Oh, no. You'll be fine. I've never done any time walking raids. Just because I get stressed enough doing time walking dungeons these days.
So, you like to play with
But it's that moment where
explosives, do
Akama's up the stairs confronting Illidan. And Illidan just turns, Akama, your duplicity is hardly surprising. The way Liam kind of spits the words out is fantastic. And again, if you've never played Legion, those of you watching now or later, I highly recommend going and looking at Illidan's cutscenes from Legion. Especially the Rejection of the Light cutscene. It's just so good.
I'll destroy the forge to ensure it never makes another weapon for Nassau.
Oh, you'll have to let me know how it goes, Emilys, and how people are taking them. I'd be very curious to find out. Go up to Stormwind Keep, that's okay. Rats! Get out of it, rats. Please stop bursting out of corpses. It's really unpleasant.
Valera escaped. Find her. I want her dead before day's end.
Hey, Valera. With this much sanity, by the way, it seems way easier because of the ways you can get it back.
And then he fell shot.
Shouldn't open my big mouth, though. So many more about. Bubble. Too many too quick. At least they go for the Lyra while I'm bubbled. That's nice. What in this house? That's the bar again. That's fine. Oh, I hate this one where it puts multiple versions of me all over, and if I walk into them, I get bodied. That sucked. It's not going to suck as much as that Night Rain modifier yesterday, where you were attacked by plagues of locusts that would just explode around the battlefield, and even getting gently touched, you lose a level. What were they thinking? Disgusting. At least we know how to deal with it. Thank you, Elk, again in the chat yesterday for doing some research live. Because my goodness, what a shit show. That was like the worst run we've had. Even compared to some of my solo runs, that was just like, ugh. Oh, lost a lot of sanity from that. Such is the nature of the roguelike. There's still so much to discover in that game. I'm kind of reticent to... Just on fire. Stop streaming it. Because there's so much... I very much want to keep playing, even after I kill all the Night Lords. I'm going to keep playing that game. But I don't just want to stream me running through solo runs, feverishly trying to get more story and lore. That's not going to be for everyone. And there are still other games I want to get to in good time this year. Oh no! Oh, it healed me. So I was actually dead there. That sucks. That's wasted already. It's just because more dudes are spawning in, a fight can suddenly just turn. And every enemy's getting a damage buff when the others are dying. I need to remember that. Hard to tell as of yet how much more of the other stuff I'm doing. Oh no, Emilis. They were like, oh, we don't need another tank, it's fine. Mistakes may have been made. It's walking into the shadow that's doing it. That's what's really buggering me. And I got silenced. It spawned one of them. Fuck.
This thing is what drove Sean mad.
Damn, they have to pull me out. Okay. It's going to be tougher than I thought. It's just the sheer amount of enemies, and in that zone specifically, where so many rogues can just pile on top of you.
For the horrors of Nyalotha.
Grim, very grim. I still think it's better than taking more sanity damage and having half your sanity. This is probably more doable. I just need to be more clear, or more aware rather, of that damage buff. Still so many cosmetics to unlock. I'll get to you all. Most of you, probably. Send me back! I think we also just got really unlucky that enemies were spawning one on top of the other straight away without groups, so before fighting the boss one, I need to take on enemies nearby and get that dealt with real quick.
A staging ground for N'Zoth's armies. Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to look to the old god or be purged.
Yeah, the damage I take skyrockets real quick.
It's too far away.
Actually being on top of interrupts. Oh, don't stand in the big smash move, come on. I line up Wake of Ashes just right. I pretty much clear a full group.
Please, save my son.
Sorry to Elliot. Crazy that he gets bodied. He's so powerful. I wonder if anyone ever went and told him about this vision. Probably not. Ethereal fella, we might as well start that while we're here. The bear is closed now. No bear buff for me. Okay, grab you. Defensive going. No smash. Okay. It's just keeping calm and actually watching them and not assuming it's going to be a cakewalk. And not getting absolutely messed up by potions. You piece of garbage.
You don't have to do this. Resist!
Kill the gnomes!
I can't believe it. Everyone's gone insane. They're stockpiling weapons for Nazoth's armies in the Dwarven district. We have to destroy
Okay.
them. Set these explosives around the area. I'll get you
Yeah, look, more just spawned in mid-swing there. Glad there's not an achievement for 8 masks, because that feels like it'd be so much. Maybe there's something hidden there again at some point after next week. So maybe even before next week. When we get into Orgrimmar, I will have to have a check of all the remaining secret things. I wish they had made it clear how long the event's going to last. Go, get out of the way. Cough ghost. Just stop, please. I got shit to drink. Don't you do it. Aha! I got my drink. Q. Oh, and we lost the motorbike as well. Because we didn't extract. I mean, we did extract, we just didn't extract safely. So did I just miss what is a random chance to get it? Because now it's here to fight, and it wasn't last time. Does that mean motorbike will appear next time? Now that I've killed it? Look, yeah, the ghost of the motorcycle isn't here now. I'm going to hazard a guess, and that's why. We've only seen the interaction once so far, but I will assume that is how it is intended. Grab liquid. I don't think these crystals spawn in the exact place each time. They're probably set locations. Oh no, the cycle's here. Okay. Except this time, there's no way to tell it to come with me. Confusion game. Much confusion. I know there's a load of, like, different mounts you can get and find, but I don't know if there's any, like, secret transmog. That'd have been nice. So again, we know mount hunting is favoured pastime for the vast majority of collectors. Get off my screen, bug. Okay. Top it off. Don't underestimate their damage. Oh, I don't have the horseshoe this time either. God damn it. I'm so pissed. That run was going so well in terms of amount of stuff. I just got bodied. Okay. Also, I am a very inobservant, silly bugger, to be fair. There's probably plenty of things I have missed over time. Like some way to deal with that dratted toy maker. Who also doesn't seem to necessarily spawn every time. Okay. 2 more bomb. Topped up. Beautiful. How are we doing sanity-wise? We're doing alright. When we're not getting absolutely ruined, the sanity meter stays pretty far up now. It's all maxed out. Had to jinx it, didn't he? Had to jinx it.
That's all of them. Detonate the explosives and let's get out of here.
Okay, we get rid of this fella. Then we go on to the bit that body does last time.
So, you like to play with
Ooh, crystal.
explosives, do you? Then let's
All the
play.
ethereal seemed to give us was some mementos. It didn't seem like he had anything specific beyond that. Order. One day I'll learn my rotation. One day. It's not today. Goodbye, Ferrin. Onward.
Go on ahead. I'll destroy the forge to ensure it never makes another weapon for N'Zoth.
Okay, I'd sooner deal with this tentacle than the piles of rats. Jesus.
What do you mean Valera escaped? Find her. I want her dead before day's end.
Oh shit, I should have waited for the hunters first. I knew they were coming as well.
Shaw's systems hold the key to SI7 headquarters. They're hunting down
It's these corridors. This is what did me last time.
We kill them,
Too many that way,
take
though.
the keys, and then we kill Shaw.
Okay. I need to look at the modifiers for how much bonus masks actually give you. Like, what's going to be efficient in terms of farming the currency? Is it just getting through quickly with the 2 masks? No. What killed me was these fucking things. I hate these ghosts. The way they kind of just spawn on top of you. I suppose that's just a player who moves too much. I need to slow it down. Okay, that door's closed. Why is the bar always open? I need to actually check what buff this gives me for completion. Oh, stun again. Human determination. Need to remember, that's a whole thing I can do. Alright, barkeep. No hoppy finish, please. Can't see at the top. What's that? Fine. Ghosts. Another crystal. So much screaming in the background. I don't see a buff the barman gave me. Is he just not worth doing? You. Just walking forwards and they can be... Oh, the shoe. Okay, we couldn't destroy it in the forge. Maybe it's for the stable. Find out. I imagine that's just a void horse mount. Like the wolf saddle we saw in Orgrimmar. Look at this! Okay, we clear these ads out first this time. That way it shouldn't be a bother. I wonder if the damage buff stacks. Like, as we kill them, they get a damage buff, right? From the mask we've got on. So if that stacks between each mob, that's a lot of damage. That sucks. That's bad luck. 2 in a row. It's alright. Breathe deep. The sanity. It's probably worth clearing out this mob pack before tackling him because I tend to move around. Didn't weigh these down. It probably serves me better.
Get closer.
I missed the mob as well that I needed to go get. Whoops! Oh, not again! Look, and I'm stuck. Dead, and more coming in. Wasted my revive. Sucks! Need that for Valera. The old gods just N'Zoth laughing at me. Valera's fighting more anyway. Oh, the gate is closed from that side. Son of a bitch. I'm standing him. Okay, let's get around real quick. Slap on a bit of Crusader aura. Yum. There you are. Come here.
Valera, you can't hide from me.
I hate them. I hate them so much. Just wasted sanity in this spot. I still got to do the mage tower. The mage tower is just tiny. Okay. Spawned another one on top of me. Here we go it down though. There we go. Be free, target dummy. Okay, mount up and keep moving. I'm going to need to pop another orb. As if I've had to do 2 in here and use my revive. It's just so many enemy. There's a chance I kill him fast enough to revive some, but then I'd have to do it for sure anyway. Stop ambushing me, please. Almost like the Spy Master of Stormwind knows how to deal with stuff. Summoned another. Oh, and I buffed his damage as well because I killed the other dude first. Okay, down he went.
Got the key. This thing is what drove Sean.
I was opening the mailbox. Hunters. More angry letters. Still no dice. I wonder if it truly is some kind of random spawn. Or if you have to hit a certain number of mailboxes in any given run. Yeah.
The keys need to be used.
I want this honor one to be open
You take one
at some
monolith,
point.
I'll take the other. Now it's just us.
Because I'm curious what they do in there.
Let's finish this.
Alright, sure. Let's not look at the eye stalks. Show yourself. Avoid his drop attack. Need to spin it round.
Azeroth grants me sight. I see everything.
And the drop. Face away, but still need to face him. think Valyria getting these is one of the tougher modifiers to that fight. Go. Bit of sanity. Let's check the stable, see if that horseshoe goes in here.
Stormwind is still. I'm leaving the city. I suggest you do the same.
No,
Watch
seemingly
your back.
not. Okay, to the... Okay. To the next bit. Grab a few potions. Try and get lucky. I'm glad I can drink them whilst mounted. That's nice. Get me out of here. Get me out. No, I knew it.
It's too far away.
I wonder if that Hogger poster lingers regardless. Or if it's also a random thing. That'll be important to figure out the one in Orgrimmar. If they are random or not. Maybe I chuck the horseshoe into the well. Maybe that's how it works. Don't want to be mentally assaulted. I'm good. Okay, there's no clicking for the well. It's unlikely, but you never know. So if it's not in the forge, where on earth would I destroy said horseshoe? There's a bowl. Empty food bowl. I find some food for the dead griffin. I haven't found any food yet. I suppose. It's another thing to bear in mind. Where would food be? I mean, we're in the trade district. If one of these places is open, there's a chance there's some food. Or a note. In case I forgot to mention it, the food should be cooked. The griffin requires cooked food, not just any food. Okay. Where's the bakery? Closed. Skeletons in the mailbox. All lovely and nice and good. Too many big... I pulled another two. Up top, keep moving. Move involuntarily. Off tentacle. Okay. Ooh, a cache. Take those. Hey, silencing change. It sucks. Bubble. Getting down quicker. Looks like Alera can do that one too. It says run away, and I didn't get silenced necessarily every time. Maybe it's a certain distance you get from it. A crystal, that might be free. What a potion. Guild hall, there's not food there. I don't remember where Butcher's in Stormwind was. I haven't actually been in Stormwind regularly for quite some time. Oh my god! Suddenly many man. No, shitty stun. Horse move sucks. What does bonus horseshoe get me? I just have 2 of them. Okay. Don't know what it means. Maybe I needed more horseshoe before I could interact with an object that would solve that problem? Question mark? Again, I look forward to eventually reading the Wowhead article that's like, and here's all of the things. And going, oh, that's what that's for. Oh, that's where I take that. And again, it seems like you're at the mercy of RNG as well, if certain rooms don't spawn, maybe. Nope. Piece of garbage. Okay. It's when those can spawn on you as well, I feel like is a big problem. So they can spawn whilst you're in the middle of fighting others, or they can just spawn while you're walking about. And one of those is much easier than the other. More memento, more poison. Poison? I say potion and poison at the same time, it's okay. Then I forgot to open the cages. That would help. Okay, then just the mage quarter. Doing good so far. Run, Captain. Any food in here? Might be food in here. It's wine, not necessarily food. I mean, you might have. Cheese board might have some cured meats. Seems more blood than wine. Rip. Shame. That was a possibility. Okay, there's the Hogger statue. No, again, so that is every time. Oh, I've got to rip it down. Nope, after I deal with this. Played it, like, it's Heroes with Storm's 10th anniversary, by the way, at the moment. So you log in, you get a thing. Why can't I tear the poster down now? What's the difference, game? What? Meh. So I saw Hogger in that for the first time, and my dude just literally Tasmanian Devils around the battlefield. It's crazy. I didn't like it. It was annoying to fight. Fun, though. There's just so many heroes have come out in that game since I last played it. It's a bit of a nightmare. Still, though, good to see it still going. And here's hoping that the teases for BlizzCon next year actually end up being Heroes of the Storm related. That seemed to be the whole vibe. But I'm just really curious if Microsoft actually jumps in on that and starts putting Microsoft characters in there. That would be really interesting. Might be a way to revitalize it in a different way. Bubble. No. Cube. Oh, I don't like this district. I need a vial that gets me my health back, my sanity back. I'm gonna need to use an orb. Oh, did I pull the big bugger as well? Did. Go down. No, the stun shitters. Okay, that got me some sanity back. It's a third horseshoe. Why? Where was I going? This way, I suppose. Spawned one on top of me again. It sucks so bad when that happens in that order. Okay, for the moment. I think I take this dude and then I have to use the orb. Pop it. Off creepies. I need a full sanity back. Can't do that while I'm in combat. Go away. Please. Right. Slowed down by those. Hits them. I guess in this one just those appendages keep going. That's what the debuff in this area is. It's not a nice one. I've got 100 sanity back from that potion. Beautiful. Crystal up there. I see it. Still have time to grab those. I think that's all free. Another closed door. So curious about what all these would be like if opened.
The void will consume this city. His minions are legion. You cannot stop us.
Okay. They're doing that well. One more portal. You little shit bags. It's these little houses that cut through that I need to remember. That's what I'm forgetting.
Come, join the tower, and welcome our true masters into this world.
Another odd crystal. Definitely got more than 3 now. Maybe there is something you can find. I'm going to ignore the mailbox. I just need to move. I've got to get to Alira at the same time as well. I shouldn't be wasting my horse here. I'm going to need it for the fight to get through his goddamn slowy business. Hello, Umbrick.
I'm out of range.
Behold the majesty of the void.
Damn it.
Colder than you can imagine.
Okay, then we bubble, so we get our move speed back. Just go straight for him. Oh, bubble just ran out as he polymorphed. That sucks. Look at how much sanity I'm losing. I'm not going to be able to beat Alira. Fuck this place. Fuck all of it. Didn't realise it would spawn boys in a boss fight. If we get a couple of those with Illyria, you're doomed. Have to interrupt that as well. Sanity back. Lost sanity. Okay. Maybe we can get it. Maybe. I'm not wasting any cooldown on these. The walking in the little puddles behind me, they're actually doing a lot more sanity damage than I'm giving them credit for. I think I'm in big trouble. I don't think we get this. If my death is... Fuck off!
And you will hear them. I will make you hear them.
No. I will never.
I could not save them. And it will not save you.
Aye. Okay, got the interrupt. Get line of sight. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I lost too much. I lost too much sanity. Man, that's a rough one. I need to, like, ignore every side objective. Yeah, we may get a buff on occasion, but it's not worth having your sanity drained by the time you get there.
With continued forays,
Oh, avoid scarred
your
hair.
resistance to N'Zoth's influence grows
Oh.
ever stronger.
Depleted void crystal. Connect the depleted void crystals and one max quality refugent crystal using one of the highest quality, convincingly realistic jumper cables you can acquire and recharge the crystal. With a void fire death cycle. Okay, so we're getting bits for the bike. And it's a bloodied, voidy rabbit. Lovely. Okay, so building up some stuff. That's good. I'm finding way more shit. What are these? Tentacle spokes. Combine the spokes, hide, and 6 of the enhancers to create the wheels. We are actively building a bike. Okay. Yo, what did we get there? Adds 1 irresistible red button, 1 recalibrated safety switch, 3 whimsical wiring, and 1 storm-touched weapon wrap to create the handlebars. Oh, it sucks that they're all taking inventory space. That's, let's move these all over here. Or bike stuff. We get another weapon transmog in terms of the enchant. I've already collected. And it's soulbound. Upsetting. There need to be more of these in the game. There just needs to be more of them these days. But it's 25 gold, I suppose. Just mementos from that one. Then Illyria laughs. Oh, I like that it's a lot tougher. I like that I have to figure... Again, I don't think the half sanity mask nor the take 400% more sanity is going to be in any way worth it compared to the 5 we're currently using. Maybe if we had the Nemesis one, that would be a different option that would be worth doing. But at the moment, these 5 seems like the 5 that we need to go with. You've not else to say, have you, other than potentially swapping another helmet out? Aye, sod that. We got 5k of them, so let's buy that backpack. Fancy bronze dragonflight paladin looking backpack. Yes, please.
I knew you would like my wares.
And you were right. The dragon is
Take all the time you need.
40k, so that one's a ways off. Unless finishing the full thing with 5 masks really gives you a bump. The cloaks, the other backpack, and the dragon are again, I'm not that bothered by mounts. But I'm also not that bothered by tentacle gear. There is a lot of it, though.
You have a bright future.
We'll have to see. Oh! Fuck! Interesting. Get the tag on the engine. Hey there, adventurer. Kelsey told me you were looking for an engine, but not just any engine. A void engine. I know I had one of those babies, but things were a bit chaotic back in the Azeroth times. I think it was stolen, or I had a great offer. I can't recall. I bet if you look in my shop back in those visions, the bronze dragons are helping you go back there. It might be there. Good luck, Nog. So we also need the shop to randomly be open for the engineers? Unless... Is it across Stormwind and Orgrimmar? Look at the tag. Finding a new manifold would probably be the hardest part. They weren't super common. The best magic-lined ones would usually go for huge sums on the auction house. Sorry I can't help you more there. If you do find one, seek out a goblin in K3. They were the premier motorcycle dealer in Northrend. Go to Northrend? What? Absolutely gonna have to be Googling some of this shit. Yeah, I hope there's enough weeks left in the event to potentially get... I love that it's a whole thing. When the Azeroth attack started, all the gearheads were hearing rumours that Shaw's SI7 found a confiscated set. You might see if they were still in evidence back in that vision. This bike had pretty intricate handlebars, so prepare yourself. Might take a pretty penny to repair ones in better shape. Don't tell me gold's involved, I'm so poor. Battery housing. There's so many parts! So, some good news. Spike doesn't really run on some rare void fuel. Well, not really. It takes a void crystal. They used to be actually very common back in the day. However, this bike had one custom built to fit it. I wonder if back then, and even in a vision, a mage might have taken one to study. Best place I can suggest to look. Okay, so the mage quarter. Are there rotten apples about? Seat. Oh, Nog must be a goblin, so there's stuff with Kelsey. So it is Orgrimmar and Stormwind. You're looking for a seat? I mean, most people can make a seat for you, but you must be worried about all that void fire burning your precious tush, am I right? Well, I heard mention that Rexar was present in those visions. He always had those boars keeping in company. And exposed to all that voidy stuff, I bet the hide of one of those little piggies would give you enough protection. A burnt tush is never fun, let me tell you. Okay. Definitely doing both them. And the wheel spokes. From both of them. Wheels will be tough. Those big faceless guys have thick but bendable skin. Bet you could fashion some good tyre treads out of that. Not sure what we can do for the rims or spokes, though. Kelsey. Spokes? Kelsey, those faceless guys' tentacles would work great. You get one all killed and smoosh out their tentacles like a starfish and they dry all stiff with just a bit of give. Built-in shocks. Not on the wheels directly, I know, but I think they'll work great here. Crazy. And I'm pretty sure I'd have noticed this before if it was here. So once we've seen the bike once, it's just about. Cute apple. Kick it down. The causeway. Yes! I have to. I've started. I must kick it all the way down the causeway. Be gone! Game. How could you do this? You let me kick it down the big Titan hole. Huh. Nope. Disgraceful. 0 out of 10. Bad game. Sadness. There's no other hints to other stuff around this area, right? There's nothing else fancy hiding in the shadows. No, just the bike.
The best prices in the Isles.
Vision with 5 masks. It is hero gear, which is nice, to be fair for a weapon, but I do have one already.
Thank you, hero.
Be mindful of your time, hero.
That's alright, Emilis. It's a rough one.
This
Because
has
the
been
second tank
time
left.
well
Son of a gun.
spent.
At the end. Then back up. Don't let the group disband. Positive reinforcement. Unless the wipe was like really, really, really bad, then I'm sure people will have just started leaving. And that shit sucks. But I believe. Maybe someone can be
Stormwind
convinced to
City,
off-tank.
A bastion
That's
of
the dream.
Holy light, now fallen
Ooh.
to the void.
This one's at
Staging
100%.
ground for N'Zoth's armies. Obeying the whispers
So that's now
in her
3%.
mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to
I
the
mean,
old god.
I try and give
or
people
be
the benefit of the
purged.
doubt. Maybe there was an emergency that came up. Maybe the house caught fire. Who are we to know? I remember the glaive bit. I remember he jumping into the air, he chucks the glaives down, elemental spawn, shit's going everywhere. It's been a very long time since I've had a proper fight with Illidan, mind you. But that seems like it's doable. And again, maybe you'll be able to find another tank. I'm going to try a few more runs of Illyria in here. Given that we don't know how long the event lasts, I might either do a couple, or I might dedicate another stream this week to actually trying to do it. Boss is more important than house fire. No! There was a fella in one of the old guilds I had who hadn't slept in days to the point it hospitalized him repeatedly. Kept playing despite he said, "I'll be right back, guys, I just need a moment." We're like, okay. Sorry about that. A window shattered above my head, and I'm bleeding a bit, but I'll be fine to keep going. And we're going, dude, stop playing the video game. Just fucking stop. Get away from the screen. Call a doctor. Call a hospital. What are you playing at? And it was like, it's just a bit of blood. I'm like, what do you mean a bit of blood? You said a window has just shattered atop your head. Priorities at some point. You hear the odd horror story of someone who played WoW or Diablo or a game too much and just died at their desk because they never left. It's like, listen, I love video games. I've played a lot of video games. I spent, like, when Divinity, worst in like the past decades, probably when Divinity Original Sin 2 came out, I played that for nearly 48 hours straight. Alright? I ate food, I had bathroom breaks, but I did not sleep. And I adore that game. Alright? And I loved going through it the first time, but sweet Jesus. You have to put boundaries up. Yeah, you have to. Or you just, it bad. It bad. And if you burn through a game too quickly, it's gone. And it's gone forever. You can never play that game for the first time again, so why not be a little more lucid? And thus remember it better. Alright, before we jump into another vision, or in full caps, Emilis, respect to the grind! No. No. Oh, bless him. He's a wee bit younger than me. I hope he's doing alright these days. No idea. Alright. For one more, I'm just going to have a quick bio break. I know, that's free today, but such as it is the medical condition I have. It's annoying. IBS is a son of a bitch. I hate it. But, you know, it could be way worse. So stretch your legs, refill your beverage. I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. I'll see you soon. we're back. Thank you for your patience. Oh, congratulations, Emilis. Well done. It was very easy, to be honest. Just a little hiccup on Illidan, which, out of anything, I suppose, that's where you want a little bit of difficulty to be.
Is there something you wish to...
He still dropped. Despite it being time walking, I assume he still has the chance to drop his sash. And maybe even the glaives. The time walking, does it boost the drop chance of old transmog like that? Or is it still like... You might as well just, if you're transmog running, do the regular version. Forget, I haven't even done it. Maybe did one once. I think so, yeah. I think one thing to do is to try and avoid, just for this run to try and get the 5 mass, is to try to avoid any optional fights that are possible. I'm not currently here for farming currency, I'm here to get to the end. Couple of bits of loot seems alright when it's not old school transmog run. That's kind of what I'd expect, I suppose. It's always nice to get more loot, don't get me wrong. Okay, if we're avoiding optional fights, go around this way. I maybe still want to get stuff like the bear cloak just because it's a big buff. And I want to pick up the potions because there's every possibility a potion can be a big buff as well. I'm going to ignore the ethereal vendor. Come here, bear. Trees, the books, and the booze. Beautiful. There's our buff. 10% haste is probably worth it. Keep moving as we go. Get rid of the weird Zerd tumors.
You don't have to do this. Resist! Fight back!
No, Kelsey. I know. They were your friends. It's okay.
Everyone's gone insane. They're stockpiling weapons for Nazoth's armies in the Dwarven district. We have to destroy them. Set these
Forwards.
explosives around
Ever
the
forwards.
area. I'll get to work on the detonator.
Watch for random spawns. Keep topped up. Don't forget to plant the bombs. Here we all these falls down. Don't go in the mine. Oh, that mine room gave me a 10% damage buff though, and I do know how to do it this time. Okay, around this way, around here, around there. Avoid those. Climb the banister. Straight through and bonk. 10% damage. Yep, then use one to get out. Easy. Easy game. Why'd I have so much trouble the first time? For a new experience, I completely understand. The mechanics weren't too demanding in terms of figuring it out. Maybe it's something I can push myself to do at some point. I just, again, I'm just so averse to group content these days. I don't even want to bother. But that's more of a me thing. I couldn't speak to how random pugs are in terms of potential shittiness these days. Maybe it's alright compared to where it was in years prior. Certainly can be never worse than MOBAs. I'll say there weren't no mechanics at all. I mean, you did wipe on Illidan. Well, if you had 2 tanks, would it have just been a non-issue in that same vein? Leave the trash alone.
You're causing great
This dude.
ruckus. Time to die.
Try not to pull in with a load of others. Avoid the ghost. Fair enough, that doesn't seem too bad, all things considered. Now that they're doing Battle for Azeroth in there as well with the next time walking event, though, remember they are buffing time walking dungeons so that it's harder. It's just sat on one. And then the potion gave me minus 100, that sucks. But there will be more time walking badges as a result. You know, there'll be more rewards for it being more difficult. I'll probably do a few. There's going to be plenty to do next patch anyway. There'll be probably a stream or two of the new story. There'll be a stream of the new lore walking stuff. I'm pretty sure they are buffing the gear as well, MLS. If memory serves, they did write an article about it. I'd recommend going and having a look. Someone who does time walking a wee bit more than I do. Can't speak to if any of that's going into the raids. Wouldn't know. But at least for dungeons. And of course there's that new chromatic dragon with a pirate hat as a mount reward. Which, to be fair, it's a very snazzy wood. When we were doing our leveling before this patch, I did get lucky just doing a run on my monk where the Time Walk Drake did just drop. And that's great because it's such a cool mount. The Infinite Dragonflight have such a style to them. Oh, plus sanity. Beautiful. Well, I go the wrong way for the bomb again. Ignore that crystal. Another time.
That's all of them. Detonate the explosives and let's
Okay,
get out of
detonate. Dude's gonna come down, grab that cash.
So, you like to play with explosives, do you? Then let's play.
I can't attack that target.
You've made a grave mistake. Both away.
Don't think we have. My good dwarf. Breath. Cook it all. Get bodied.
As burns.
Well, force movement speed.
I'll destroy the forge to ensure it never makes another
Okay.
weapon for Nassau.
It's too far away.
Okay, ever forward.
What do you mean Valera escaped?
Okay, this is the worst
Find
one.
her. I want her dead before
It's not as bad as the
Tuesday.
Mage Court. Right, we get about halfway. There's the Hunters.
Damn.
Pull that next mob pack
Shaws
yet.
lieutenants hold the keys to SI-7 headquarters. They're hunting
go.
down anyone who opposes Nazar.
Get disorientated by the shitty
Take the
copies.
keys, and then kill Shaw.
We get the boss lady to our left.
Valera, you can't hide from me.
Damn ghosts. Oh. Unnecessary damage. Oh, and then she got buffed as well. Hey. Oh, I'm glad I buffed that. Come on. Bubble! Too close for comfort. I might have been okay, but it was too close. Oh, potion. You fucked me! We are not going into the bar. Absolutely not. It's a waste of damage. Not going that way.
It's too far away.
Stunned again. No! Fuck, it did the res. It did the res. That's so unfortunate. How did I lose another? It went. I for a moment was at full sanity, and then it was gone. That disorientation led into a stun. Don't like it. It's very mean. Okay, I need to get him down before another one spawns. Shit, I pulled the other group. That was dumb. Fuck! I needed to clear that group first. You move around with him too much. Even I got a little bit close to that ledge. Dumb mistakes. Dumb mistakes.
It seems that you are able to
Not sod all that time in terms of bonus stuff.
Even though the core way is usable again.
One more. Try one more. I could push another couple hours, to be honest. I'm not against the morning stream getting long. But I do have some shit I need to get done.
Stormwind,
That's it. I think I...
a bastion of the holy light. Now
Tomorrow maybe we get the LFR stuff done and then do a run or two as well if I don't get it here.
Obeying the whispers in her mind, Illyria Windrunner forces all to submit to the old god, or be purged.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad I'm finding it a challenge. If I took a load of food buffs and stuff as well, that would probably help.
Please,
Yum.
save my son.
Sorry, Terrellian, not right now. Be the potion, gonna be the chests. Might as well grab these. At least it's more curios as we go. Mementos, rather. No bear this time. Sadness. We had another good set of buffs going as well, that last one. We're still in range. Don't walk too far back. I don't want to pull another mob.
You don't have to do this.
Keep it moving.
Resist! Fight back! Can't believe it. Everyone's gone insane. They're stockpiling weapons for Nazoth's armies in the Dwarven
Okay, now we go through this one first, because I think it's quickest just to go through that way, because if we were going to do the mage quarter first, we'd go around, then back. It's just
Stay safe.
an unnecessary couple of moments. Go around this way. Yeah, I can stun these non-elite ones. It's a little helpful.
It's too far away.
Okay. Of all the wings, this one just seemed the most doable. It might just be the modifiers that we've got for the voyage stuff as well. Like, getting away from that ghost is way easier than the 4 that just spawn on top of you. Line of sight, those. Come in here. I'm gonna fight that dude yet. I want my sanity to go down a little more. And there's the bike again, for some reason. It just spawns every time. Vile.
You're causing quite a ruckus. Time to die.
Oh, that's bad. Nope.
You're good.
Hey, don't forget the bombs.
It's too far away.
Liquid. Thank you. Okay, can avoid that pack. Avoid this one. Nah, they're sat on one. Grab it and go.
Detonate the explosives and let's get out of here.
So, you like to play with explosives, do you? Then let's play.
I can't attack them.
You've made a grave mistake. Here comes the... You won't dodge this one.
I will. I can kick them as well, I forget. Probably help a touch. Oh, forced movement, you son of a bitch.
Go on ahead. I'll destroy
Okay.
the forge to ensure it never makes
Into
another
the rough one.
weapon for N'Zoth.
I need to start with something first.
What do you mean Valera escaped? Find her. I want her dead before day's end.
Champion. Shaw's lieutenants
I need to figure out what's been stunning me in this as well, because it's not just
They're
these
hunting
things. They
down
disorientate,
enemies
but
who
something
oppose
is
N'Zoth.
stunning.
Kill them, take the keys, and then kill Shaw.
Probably one of them big squiggles.
Valera! You can't hide from me!
It's too far away.
I had over 100 sanity for taking that, but I was I should have walked further away. That'd have probably done it. Let's try and get lucky with a vial. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Are you joking? 2 back to back? That fuck me. Sadness. I got stunned again. Is it the informant that's doing the stunning? I'm gonna assume so. At least I know where that's coming from. Indeed. Cursed old gods and their tentacles. Jammy bastards. Okay, keep them locked up and stunned this time. Oh, I'm glad they all went down as that happened. The informant turns into... Yep, touch of the abyss. It is the informants. Okay, okay. We know now. Okay, we get these dudes first. Stormwind informant. Focus the other. Beautiful. That did the job. Get this dude. Cleanse that off me. Mind your appendages. Summon the hunter. One of the others spawned. Go. A bit more sanity is good. I still think
Is what drove Sean mad.
that I need to cleanse before fighting short, just in case. Use a potion. Lay on hands, lay on hands! The res effect happened. The res effect happened. I couldn't human will to survive out of that stun.
I'll take the
Why?
Now it's just
Well, at least I don't need to use an orb now, but
Let's finish
I don't have a get out of jail free card anymore. Sure. Matthias, sure. That sucked. That sucked really bad.
Azeroth grants me sight.
Summoned a dude.
I see everything.
Come on, don't give him another jump. Beautiful.
It's done. But Stormwind is still lost. I'm leaving the city.
Why have I still got Crusader Aura
You
on?
do the
For the fights? What are you
Watch
doing?
your back.
Oh, the hunters spawn regardless. I thought I'd be able to get away with it. Okay, I need to orb now just in case. Play it safe. Should be at least 2 more assassins on the way out of this door. Can't fully mount up and get going yet. Gonna spawn? Yep. Okay, trade district is the easiest. Again, we're not looking for any secrets, we're not going into any buildings, we are just trying to get through as quickly as possible.
Will never forsake the light.
Foolish paladin, the light has abandoned you. Embrace the void.
That's still come from. Oh, the tentacle. Never mind. Kill that Tormentor. Forced running? So mean. It's so mean that that just happens.
It's too far away.
Come here, you.
Dare pilfer my greatest prize.
Yep, 100%. We'll do all the pilfering. Ignore the griffin food. We keep an eye for where we might see food for the griffin, but currently it's a question mark. All we know is the food bowl is down there. And I assume feeding it griffin mount? Question mark?
And him. Save the others.
Should have saved Wake of Ashes there. Alright, it's not the end of the world as long as I don't pull that next pack. Keep it moving. And the tentacles. I wonder if they're considering doing something like... Midnight obviously is going to be such a void-themed expansion. Some kind of new version of Horrific Visions. Or this kind of content. Must be something they're considering. Assuming N'Zoth makes a return as well, which is more than feasible. Okay, the change get you regardless of distance. Bubble. Your chains. Paladin things. Don't touch the trash. No need to fight rats. No need to gather crystals. We'll do collectible runs another week. How are we doing sanity-wise? We're alright. As long as I don't get killed. Fine. Defensive, keep moving, keep AoEing. Lovely. Another horseshoe. I mean, if you have all this set up with the masks, only take 2, have the max sanity, clear everything super quick and leave Valeria, you can probably run down and do most of these secrets in a singular run. Like, the 2-1 was pretty straightforward at the start of the stream. Unless that happens. Robin potions. It's a risk reward. Sometimes they give you your sanity back, sometimes they give you fancy buffs. No smash. But stand in it. Okay, one more, then mage. We're doing alright with 2 orbs. We can use it in combat if it comes to that with Valeria, but I think we'll be okay. If the toy maker's here, don't touch him. He is here. Flame breath, don't bugger me. Just be patient. Just give him a moment. There we are. I just don't know what his gimmick is. Like last time, he has like a 90% damage reduction buff. Don't need to fight Hogger, that's fine.
Ushering a new era of the void.
Okay, second worst is this place. We are constantly under attack from little dudes. And it's just a little bit twisty-windy for my liking. Wasn't close enough for Wake, that sucked. No, and it's the fears. No. Oh, it irks me. They're also grouped together that trying to hit a repentance on one as well is so troublesome.
It seems that you are able to
Honestly, if I'd just hit all of them with Wake of Ashes, that'd have been fine. Another pet. Avoid parrot. Yeah, like everything else in here, it is a purpley parrot. As tough as that. It's just I need to be way more aware of enemies than I have been.
Even though the core way is usable
Any point
again,
prior.
there is still plenty of construction work and rubble clearing needed.
I knew you would like my wares.
Yeah, I think I just start adding runs of this in for the rest of the week. And call it here for the morning. Let me go and bob some stuff into the war bank. Because at the moment I feel that frustration when you've been banging your head against a Souls boss or a puzzle repeatedly for hours. Where at this point forward, it's just going to be tilt. Need to come at it with fresh eyes. Oh. Grab my quest. I think tomorrow we get our weekly chip, which should get me a new trinket of some kind. We'll have a look. I'm not going to... Now that the underpin's dead, I'm not going to Google which one's the meta one. I'll pick one that I think seems the coolest for me.
Extended supply of
We'll go from there.
Landers.
I'm going to put these in the war bank, taking up space. It's only my main who's going to be in there, but we do have some gear to put in. Plate, neck, waist, that's plate. It's starting to fill up again. Enchanter's going to have to get busy. And a back piece. Very nice.
Return and peruse.
I don't think I have any more upgrades I can do either. Nah, refresh it. Unless I can spend some of these crests into each other and swap. Because having a little more gear is probably useful. And actually now, I think next time I use some food buffs and whatnot to try and push me through a little more. Probably going to help.
We are united in purpose.
Let's see, which way was it? Carved for ruined, ruined for gilded. Weathered for carved.
Fair skies and strong winds.
It's not ready yet.
I should be able to get one more bit of ruined.
What brings you here?
Yep.
Be bold. Be true.
That's a fancy looking Legion axe. It's a Death Knight. I think that might be an artifact weapon.
It is a world of wonders.
Yeah, more of the damned. Or it's a Shadowlands one. Fancy Death Knight things. Just a drinking skull, just delicious.
How fare you?
Okay, and I can get 2 sets of these, which should let me upgrade something.
Find strength.
I can't use that item yet.
How fare you?
Again, while it's not the point of the underpin, every little helps. Who's got the biggest stats? Who's got the most strength on him? Legs just about. Helmet's nearly all the way there. One for the helmet. And one for the legs.
Good health to you.
Puts me at 664. It's so incremental. Still have the ring from the Siren Isle doing work. I imagine next patch is when we'll finally swap that out. How are we doing for the trading post stuff? Not quite at the next one, that's fine. Plenty of time. Get the fancy mount. Alright then. For today then, folks, we'll call it there. And I will say, as ever, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed yourselves, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps push the stream through the algorithm so more folks can come hang out and play some games with us. Subscribe for more content here on the channel. On the weekdays we're at 9 AM GMT with World of Warcraft, and between 4 and 6 we start up with other games. Currently, of course, Elden Ring Night Reign. See if we can get those remaining 3 bosses done this week, and if not, we'll keep it going. But you can find playlists to all the other games we've covered right here on the channel to binge to your heart's content. So until next time, folks, much love, take care, and bye-bye.
So, an orc walks into a bar with a parrot on his shoulder. The bartender says, "Hey, where'd you get that?" The parrot says, "Duratar, they got them all over the place."